Hearty and cozy vegetable soup packed with flavour and perfect for a cold winter night. I have all my ingredients prepped and ready. Let's get started. I've preheated my Dutch oven to medium high and now I'm going to start to cook the onions. I love to use a Dutch oven because it really does conduct the heat so well. We'll add some celery, which adds a lovely sweetness, and carrot too. Carrots, onion and celery, for any soup, they always add sweetness and lots of flavour. But we're also going to be using some parsnip and we're going to be using some butternut squash. The parsnip adds so much sweetness and in the winter you can get them relatively cheap. Please do try it. It's one of those vegetables that's often overlooked. A small amount of salt will help pull out the waters from the vegetables as you're cooking them. After about 10 to 15 minutes, you're going to notice they've got this nice caramelization. At this stage, we can add the garlic, and we use quite a lot of garlic in this recipe, but it does add so much flavor. Just look at those vegetables. That color is going to add so much sweetness. Now we can add the potatoes and our fresh herbs and a bay leaf. And then we're going to be using some chicken stock. Feel free at home to use vegetable stock for this recipe. I like to add chicken stock. I think it really adds a great flavor to this soup. Let it cook until the vegetables are tender. Now we can fish out those herbs. Some leaves may have fallen off the stems, but don't worry about that. Using an immersion blender, or you could use your food processor, I'm going to blend a couple of cups of the soup. This thickens the soup and gives it a lovely body. Now we can add our beans, our peas, and we can also add some frozen spinach. We didn't add these at the start as they have a tendency to overcook or the spinach would go dark in colour. The soups come together really well. We want to let the soup cook for about another 5 minutes. Let's season the soup with some salt and pepper, but not too much, because remember, your family or your guests can have a little bit more at the table. Give it a final stir, maybe take a taste. You deserve to know what it tastes like. Just look at that soup. You know on a chilly day, this vegetable soup is going to warm you up. I like to add a small amount of Parmesan cheese and a squeeze of lemon. The lemon juice gives it so much brightness. I can't wait for you to make this soup in your kitchen.